Welcome to On the Way to School, your 6-minute daily boost for educators and administrators. I'm Christopher S. Dennis, and today, let's elevate our journey together. Good morning, folks. How are you doing on the way to school? Thanksgiving break edition. A little late dropping this one because, hey, slept in. Hopefully the video version of On the Way to School was a good change of pace yesterday. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. We're going to try to get some more of that featured into the pod, give you a different a different user experience. So hopefully that is, gonna take off and pick up some steam. But today I just wanted to check in as I am in the middle of doing some grad homework and writing the grocery list for, of course, the wonderful shopping that needs to get done. I wanted to take you back in history to when you first logged into the internet. What was that like for you? When did your tech journey begin? So for me, mine began in 5th grade. My mom had gotten a computer and we had this printer, this block printer that had like the little paper with the holes in the sides that you had to tear off after you printed. It was perforated. But she got this computer software called Prodigy. And it was basically the first social networking interface, but it was designed for kids. So there was only one other student in my 5th grade class who had a computer and had the same software. Her name was Mary Frances Simpson. And we basically would write to each other on the program and thought it was really cool. So it consisted of typing in messages so that they get sent to the computer, they get printed out, and then you would read them. I know, revolutionary. But if you think about it, back in its day, it was a breakthrough technology. Everything was expensive, but that was the start of the journey. So as a 5th grader, we started integrating social media or technology like that into education, and it continued to blossom. From there, from 5th grade, by the time I got to undergrad, I attended a Concordia University, and we were considered a 1-to-1 laptop school. So again, more technology and more terminology that shows up. Essentially, every undergrad student was given a Lenovo ThinkPad with a CD burner attached to it. And that was the start of the tech journey, in undergrad, but also it helped establish how I'd be able to be productive and use productivity tools as a professional. So one of the classes that I was required to take was a technology class where they taught you how to build websites and all kinds of interesting things. And it just continued to be a valuable resource in the journey of my life. So when we think about the impact of technology and social media on students and learners, even in my lifetime, the transition has been swift and dramatic. So it's not as easy as we think to untie some of these things that have become industries on top of learning. So for example, even the learning management systems, like the place you go to check in or check your students' grades, or even to enter your grades, even check some of your professional development stuff, they're all learning management systems. They're all digital platforms, and the grade book and the folders and the files are more and more moving to the cloud. So as we consider how are we going to make changes to improve the overall health of our society and our learners, it's important to realize that we have adopted technology in a full scale way, and there are going to be some additional implications that we have to think of and consider as we move forward. So look around. What systems and software do you rely on just to get things done? Everything from Instacart, even everything, including the software I'm using now, is all web-based. So when we take the phones out of our hands, we're just going to have to get back to connecting and using the tactile methods of keeping data. It may slow some things down, but it also may make some things more intentional in ways that are really positive. So anyway, just a little something for you today. I'm going to get my mind right to go and battle these grocery stores, but a good plan never never goes unrewarded. So hopefully you're all doing great. And hey, I'll check in with you tomorrow on the way to school.
Thanks for joining me on the way to school. Stay inspired, stay motivated, and keep making a difference. I'm Christopher S. Dennis. See you tomorrow.